Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going back to CodeSignal, work on this database SQL coding exercises. If you're joining this in the middle of the playlist, I'll put a link in the description below so you can start from the first video if you wish. Otherwise I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to the arcade, I'm going to databases. So we last left off on this section here, selecting what to select, and then number 59, top 5 grade average. So you're doing research about academic achievement and you're studying one particular group of students at a local university. Find the average grade of the 5 most successful students in this group. The information about the students' grades is stored in a table called students, which has the following attributes. So there's a student ID, student name, and their grade. The results should be a table with one column, average grade, and one row that contains the average grade of the 5 students with the highest grades. The answer should be formatted to 2 digits after the decimal place. It is guaranteed that the 5 most successful students can be uniquely identified. So if we look at an example here, so you got the student ID and their name, and then this is their grade. And they only want the average of the grades of the top 5 students. So Emily would be number 1, Daniel Palmer here, Sophie Clark, Oliver Smith, and I think William Thomas is the last one here. Yeah, you can see here they pointed out those top 5 grades, so they want just the average of these top 5. So if you do the math, it's 3.48. All right, so let's go ahead and show you what I did here. So we've got a subquery here, so I'm going to go over the subquery first. So inside the subquery, we got to select the student ID and their average grade, and from the students table, and we're going to group by the student ID, basically just group by whatever you're not doing some sort of aggregate function on. And then we're going to order by that average grade, descending, so the top students will be at the top and the worst students will be at the bottom. And then we're just going to take the top 5 students with their grades in that list. So from there, we're going to wrap this. We have to give it an alias because it's a subquery, so we just call it A. And then from there, we're just going to round it and do an average on this average grade. I needed to do an average because I found that in some of these cases, it seems like in their tests, the same student might have more than one grade. So you have to average them to get their overall grade. So we're averaging the average, and then we're putting it to 2 decimal places, and that's what we return. So just one row. You don't need a group by for this outer select statement because you don't have anything besides a aggregate function. And you can see that works. So hope you guys are able to follow along with that, and I hope you join me for future videos and possibly think about subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.